Hi there! Today we will see the list of 12 most beautiful places for holiday. Number 12 is Iceland. Iceland is an island located in the northern Europe. It is quite close to northern polar circle. You can visit Iceland either in summer or winter. But if you are planning to go to Iceland in the winter, then bring water and wind resistant clothes with you. It can be quite cold there. You can see some icebergs, and also you can visit some ice caves which are thousands of years old. So in the winter you can also see the famous natural phenomena, Aurora Borealis. It's amazing. So green lights, sometimes also red lights, are dancing in the sky. It's an amazing experience. You should of course try this once you're in Iceland. The capital is Reykjavik. Okay, next country, Cambodia. And you should see, once you're in Cambodia, of course, Angkor Wat, the temple. This temple is left from the Khmer Empire. It's around 1000 years ago, left from this inhabitants from that time, and it was lost until the beginning of 20th century. That's amazing. So it is rediscovered just around 100 years ago. Beside Angkor Wat, you can visit also lots of different temples which are very close to Angkor Wat. Ta Prohm or Bang Mealea. They are all quite interesting. The architecture is unique to this area. So people are nice there, and once you are there you should know that the famous movie The Tomb Raider was shot also around Angkor Wat. You remember the trees with big roots? Yeah, it's here. You should take a picture of Angkor Wat at dawn. You will see lots of other photographers who are trying to catch the best shot. And architecture is quite unique to Khmer Empire. Okay, next country, Thailand. And the cities are Bangkok and Chiang Mai. Number 10. In Bangkok you will see lots of big temples, and inside the temples there are usually a very big Buddha, either lying or sitting. Thailand is quite impressive country with its tradition, with its history. There is Buddhist temples everywhere. Especially in Bangkok, the temples are impressive. They have quite unique architecture, and usually they are in gold yellow, and sometimes some parts of the temples are really gold. Amazing. There is also a ongoing empire, and there is also a king there, and the houses are great. Once you are in Thailand, you should also enjoy the food there. Enjoy means you should taste at least. For example, you can find scorpions, and if you are brave enough, you can taste it. On the streets there are lots of street food stands, so you can taste little of each of them. And in Chiang Mai you can also see a panda. There are a couple of pandas in Chiang Mai Zoo. Don't miss them. They are pretty. It's a very diverse country with different cultures. On the streets you will see quite interesting people. Also you can see some child monks or students, let me say, with their orange clothes. That's all from Thailand, and the next country is Croatia, and the cities are Dubrovnik and Zadar. Number 9. Dubrovnik is a small city with a very nice old city with narrow streets. Croatia has one of the best beaches and sea in the world. The water is crystal clear. The best time to visit Croatia is summer. You can also visit some historical sites, but I think you won't have so much time due to the very nice sea. So you will spend most of your time in the sea. There are small villages that you can enjoy the quiet atmosphere. The architecture is not that unique, but it is worth to see. Some of the churches are quite interesting there. Okay. I think you are wondering what's coming next. Okay, next country is USA. The famous New York. That's a must city that you should see in your life. It's a huge metropolitan. You can visit in any of the seasons, and there are thousands of things to do in New York. You can visit the Broadway, enjoy a musical there, or do shopping. You will find for every taste something to do in New York. And transportation is also quite easy there. You can grab a taxi or use the metro. Okay, next country is Japan. Japan is a very authentic country. You should see Tokyo, Osaka and Kyoto. In Tokyo you will feel the population. It's so crowded. At some crossings, at the same time, hundreds of people are crossing the road. Nightlife is quite lively, and the local specialties are very tasty. You should try, of course, the Kobe beef. Once you are planning to go to Japan, try to do it during the springtime to see the cherry blossom period. Also, there is a very nice bamboo forest that you can photograph there. It's called Hirashiyama. The palaces of the Japanese Empire are impressive. Architecture is unique and the gardens are very well preserved. The buildings have those unique roofs. You have lots of buildings, nice buildings to photograph, and the country is very clean. Okay, let's come back to Europe. Spain, and the city is Barcelona. Number 6. Barcelona, the famous city of architect Gaudi. Gaudi left very interesting buildings behind him. So they are all unique and beyond its time. La Rambla is a shopping street that you can stroll through, and at the end of this Rambla you will see the huge statue of Christophe Colomb. Enjoy the city, visit the museums. There's also a Picasso museum there. that you can enjoy, but don't forget to visit the Park Güell. It's also a park designed by the famous architect Gaudi. Turkey, number 5. Istanbul is the former capital of Ottoman Empire. Istanbul lies between Europe and Asia. So the Bosphorus, the canal here, is the best place to have a dinner. There are some bridges on Bosphorus and on both sides historical buildings. You should have a boat tour there. Lots of mosques are also worth to be seen. But other than Istanbul, you should go to Göreme. Göreme is a kind of a natural site with small hills there, famous with those hills. And after Göreme, you should also enjoy the beaches of Turkey. Bodrum is the best option. It has very interesting architecture with only white buildings. And next, yes, city of love, Paris, the capital of France. At our list, number 4. Paris, the city of art also. The famous museum Louvre, which is a must once you are in Paris. You can see the famous painting of Leonardo da Vinci, Mona Lisa, there. And beside that, you should visit other historical buildings. You should have a walk also at Champs-Élysées, Paris. It is not comparable to anything. Good. Now the top 3 is coming. Yes, number 3 is Cuba. You should see Havana, Trinidad, and Cayo Largo once you are there. Cayo Largo is, according to our taste, the best beach in the world. In Cuba, you will taste the best cigars, the finest cigars of the world. The architecture is quite interesting. It is like it is left from 50s. Everything is left from 50s. There's a Spanish influence there on the island. The language is Spanish and the people are nice. So you should also see some other cities like Trinidad, Viñales. The facilities are not that perfect and transportation is not that easy, but nevertheless it's worth, really. It will be your most unique holiday in your life. Try to ride an old-timer in Havana. That's also a must. So the cars are, most of the cars are left from 50s. So it is like another world. But beside those cars, for transportation, you can always try the cocoa taxis. They are like coconut. So you will immediately find them, notice them on the street. Okay, next place is Bora Bora Island. This island is the best summer holiday destination in the world. Believe me, it is a wonder of nature. Green and blue come together in this island. It's very unique, and you will stay on the sea in those bungalows. It's an amazing feeling. You must try it. And finally, the top 1, the best destination is Italy, Venice and Roma. of course, once you are there. Venice is nothing like any other cities in the world. There are no streets, there are canals there, and it's a very romantic city. When we compare Venice and Paris, they are all romantic, but the architecture brings Venice one step ahead. You should ride those boats, the unique Venice boats, in those narrow streets, so to say. The Venice can stay under waters in the upcoming decades, so this can be your last chance. It is a must see in your life. But once you are in Italy, you should also see Rome. It is the capital of European history. The museums are amazing there. Try it. Okay, that's all from our side. Hope you enjoyed it, and please comment if you have seen any of those places. Thanks.